Hello, good evening. Hindi naman ako naka-record. But then, I was thinking of an idea kung ano ba ang i-share ko ngayong araw na to. And then, napapatingin ako palagi sa flashcards kasi marami pong nag-avail. And so, to just share it with you, this is the view. Kung makikita nyo, yan yon. On which, the color is red and blue. And siguro nagting na rin sa utak. Well, let's talk about photosynthesis a little bit. Well, on photosynthesis kasi, in simple terms, it is the process that makes the plants its food, which is, kung sasabihin natin yung foods niya is, more specifically, tinatawag po yung photosyntates. On which sa photosynthesis po, bakit connected yung kulay niya dyan, sir? Nakita nyo nga, kulay red and blue. But connected, sir? Paano naging connected? Well, the red and blue po, yung red and blue color of the light is the most important for photosynthesis. Ayun lang naman yun. Yun po yung dalawang pinaka-importanting kulay para maganap ang photosynthesis. Sir, more, ano pang panyan? Kung tinanong po, anong mas mataas ang energy content doon, kulay blue light po ang mas mataas sa dalawa. But then, ano naman yung purpose ng red light, sir? Pag sinabi mo kasing red light, pag sinabi mong red light, actually meron tayong dalawang klase ng red light. Red light na tinatawag and yung far red light. On which, kapag sinabi mo pong pag sinabi mong red light, yun yung nagsisignal sa plant na, maganda yung source ng light niya. Ay, hindi ako nasishidan. Ganun, maganda yung source ng light. Pero pag far red light naman ang nasagap ng plant, ay far red light to. Hindi maganda or parang nasishidan na pa. Parang ganun siguro ang sinasabi ng plant. Basta yun po yun, Take note of that. Ano namang implication nun, sir? Ang implication po nun, kung far red light, or sige, red light muna unahin natin. Kung red light, ang nare-receive ng plant ay red light. Okay, maganda yung sinag ng araw dito, hindi ko kailangang mag-adjust or wala akong gagawing morphological adjustment. Normal lang ako. But then, pag sabi ng plant na, ay, far red light, hindi maganda, parang nasishidan ako. And doon po mangyayari na most of the plants na nakaka-receive ng far red light is humahaba po yung kanilang stem. Sir, bakit humahaba? Because siguro sabi ng plant, ay nasishidan ako merong mas mataas na mga plant sa akin. Kailangan ko ring tumaas. So, yun po. And kung magpapatubo kayo ng plant sa mga madidilim na lugar muna, makikita nyo doon mahaba yung stem nila. And also kulay yellow yung kanilang leaves, on which ang tawag po doon sa ang tawag doon sa condition na yun is etiolation. Etiolation or etiolated condition. Hindi siya yung tinatawag sorry. Hindi siya yung tinatawag na yung kulang siya sa may sakit nakalimutan ko na. Well, nakakalimot rin si sir. Nakakalimot rin. But then that's that. And also when talking about photosynthesis na rin, sige, punuin natin tong video natin na about photosynthesis. Talking about photosynthesis na rin, you need to understand this po, the relationship between photosynthesis and respiration. Pag sinabi mong respiration, parang sa atin po, humihinga tayo ng oxygen, naglalabas tayo ng carbon dioxide. That is respiration. And, yes po, yung plants nyo rin po, is naglalabas po ng carbon dioxide. Tama yun. Nagre-respire sila. On which yung photosynthesis po, ginagamit niya yung light para makapag-produce siya ng sugar. On which yung carbon dioxide, kukunin niya yung carbon doon, gagawing oxygen, tapos nakuha niya na yung carbon, magiging sugar yon. Pag naging sugar po naman po yon, well, that is a stored form of energy for the plant na hindi niya magagamit. Ang energy po kasi ng plant, ang main energy ng plant is ATP. So, yung glucose na yun or yung sugar na yun, paano natin gagawing ATP? Through respiration, on which hihinga yung plant ng oxygen. Ganon. Tapos, yung oxygen naman, kukuha siya ng carbon. Well, this is a simplified form, ano? Kukuha siya ng carbon doon sa glucose or sa sugar ninyo na na-produce through photosynthesis, and then ihihanga niya ng carbon dioxide. And on that process, na yung glucose or yung sugar is na breakdown, nakagawa po ng ATP yung plant or adenosine triphosphate, which is a form of available energy or the energy currency of the plants. ATP po yun, of the cells pala, ATP. So ayun lang naman, and I hope na na-simplify ko kung ano man yung relationship between photosynthesis and your respiration or yung paghinga. Ganun lang naman yun, And marami pa pong iba't ibang plant processes katulad ng transpiration, mga ganun. And if you want to know more about that, please subscribe, follow, and kung available pa rin po yung aking mga flashcards and also yung review sessions next week and review sessions na nangyari last week. Recorded po yun. Just PM me to avail. And so, that's, I think, 7 minutes overtime na. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.